Hey guys, it's Lisa from Arcane and Stellar, and today I've got a 4-pile pick a card reading for you. The subject of this reading is what do you need to let go of on the upcoming full moon. This full moon will be on April 19th. It's going to be in Libra, so it's about relationships, partnerships, and I think we also have Venus opposing Uranus, so there can be like some dynamics with the relationships going on, so maybe surprises. So this is just going to be like, well, the full moon is like one of the best energies for letting go of things, right? With the new moon you start things, with the full moon you let go of things. So what do you need to release? This is going to be what this reading focuses on, and we've got tarot, oracle, and Lenormand cards to kind of help guide us to understand what each of you needs to release during this full moon. Writing down things and doing like little rituals, which you can find plenty on YouTube. If you'd like, I could maybe upload stuff like that if you'd want, but I think there's plenty of information out on the internet right now for that. But yeah, this can help you kind of tune into what you need to release, what you need to let go of, and what you maybe could focus on going forward once you release that. So yeah, you can take a pendulum or use your intuition and choose which pile you resonate with most. On pile number 1, we've got the peach moonstone. Pile number 2, the rose quartz. Pile number 3, the red agate. And pile number 4, amethyst. So go ahead and pause the video, and you'll find the timestamps below. Thanks for watching, guys, and you can like and subscribe, leave a comment if it resonates with you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey, pile number 1. So, pile number 1, what do you need to release and let go of during this full moon it's going to be on Friday. My birthday's actually on Thursday, so it comes right after my birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. So, we have some interesting cards here. Well, as you can see, we have all Pentacles. For the tarot, it's all Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. You are working really hard on something, or you have been. It really speaks of something that is still in the apprentice stages. It might still be something that's, in the earlier stages of what you're working on. You're getting to know each other. I think that this doesn't have anything to do with romance, so if you were looking for something to do with romance or relationships, I don't think it may touch on relationships. I do see beware of who you trust, but I don't think this is not focused on romance. This is totally focused on yourself, your spirit. Yeah, so there's definitely something that you want to work hard on. You want to put all your effort into some kind of project or dream that you have, and you're getting to know it. You're getting to know yourself. It could be even just working on yourself, but I think generally for many of you, it could be working on, making something that brings you money, that brings you abundance, that brings you stability. Yeah, so we have getting to know each other, so you're probably still in that stage, but I think that there's been some kind of roadblock for you, and we have reconciliation. Like I said, I'm not taking this in a romance. I'm not getting a romantic vibe off of this. I'm thinking that you need to reconcile yourself with what you want, what you truly want, right? And keep going. You might be in a place right now where you feel like nothing's happening, it's not moving forward, or maybe that your dreams are unattainable or not realistic or not suitable, or in some way that you're just kind of being blocked from them, right? It could be that you have somebody whispering in your ear, or you have some kind of, even yourself, you might not even be able to trust yourself. You might have a negative voice inside of you that is just holding you back, that, poo-poos everything that you say or want to do, you know what I mean? And, yeah, but we have, achievement over here, and it's keep focused on your dream, and it really fits so well in with the rest of these cards. With the Lenormand, we have the lilies in the coffin, and to me, the lilies, I think there could be a few messages here. Something that you want to do could be held back by some loss that you've recently experienced. It could be a death. It could be the loss of something, and you need to make peace with that. It could be the loss of someone old in your life. Maybe you lost a grandparent, and maybe it's been keeping you back from something. Maybe you haven't, grieved it enough. I know I just lost a grandparent in January. And, but the lilies can represent someone older or mature. Because a coffin can mean literal death. It's kind of like the death card in tarot, in the fact that, it can be like, letting go of, letting go of something, death, something going to peace. So, but really, like, I think for the majority of you, it's about making peace with and putting to death some negativity in your life, that's holding you back from persevering after your goals and getting to know yourself better and what you want, and trying to reconcile yourself so that you can get the achievements that you want in life. And you have the determination in everything to succeed in this. And like it says, we have achievement, perseverance. Your perseverance is rewarded. As long as you persevere at this and you let go and put to rest, and come to terms and peace with some of your more negative thoughts. Or maybe there are people around you. See, we have to beware of who you trust. And I've already said that. It could be yourself, but there could be someone in your life that just kind of is a negative influence in you. They whisper in your ear. They say things that just make you feel like shit. And you can't tell them. You almost get to the point where you're afraid to tell them anything, because they're just gonna come out you with all this negativity. Oh, well, that's not gonna make you money, or that's not gonna get you successful, or you need to do this, you need to do that. It could be it could even be your parent. See, now I'm feeling this. It actually could be an older person in your life that you just need to come to peace with them and put their opinions, where they belong. 10 feet, 9 feet, 6 feet under? 9 feet under, 10 feet. I'm never going to know how to bury a dead body. 6 feet under, isn't that right? You need to put it under the ground, you know what I mean? You need to bury it and let it go. Not focus on their negativity. Why did I want to say 9 feet under? 6 feet under. There's a TV show. I remember 6 feet under. Okay. Gosh. Ugh. Anyways. But no, really, whatever you're thinking of, you might have a business idea in mind or a goal in mind. You want to apply for a certain job, or you want a certain career, or you want to do something. Do not listen to that person that's whispering in your ear. Let go of them. Release that negativity. Any negative vibes that they put on you, release them. Find some kind of meditations or guided meditations. There's so many of them on YouTube. You could find some and just maybe on Friday, just find a quiet time and release all that toxic crap from you, and try to reconcile this within yourself and start going after what you want. Because if you persevere at this, whatever you're thinking of, whatever you're dreaming of, you're going to have achievement. You will. And it's going to be rewarded. So, yeah. Basically, get rid of whatever is holding you back mentally. Whether it's a person or it's even yourself. Maybe you just need to work on some self-love and learning how to support yourself. That's so important. Self-talk and how we talk to each other. How we communicate with ourselves and our own mindset. But I'm sure you already know that. But that's what that's what you really should be focusing on Friday with this Libra Full Moon. Releasing, people that don't serve you and going after your goals. And anybody who's standing in the way of your goals, release them. Especially if they're giving you, feeding you things that are not serving you and not helping you towards that goal. If you can't cut them completely out of your life, at least try to release their emotional holds on you, and learn how to just block it out. Don't come to them with information. Just don't tell them. Do what you want on your own time, and just don't get them involved. Stop trusting them, because that's the one thing. I've had many people where I kept trusting them with my ideas. I would go to them, and it was I never would learn. You know what I mean? That this person's just gonna shit on anything I say. And it doesn't matter, like, what it is. My grandma's one of those people, actually. Hopefully she doesn't ever see this video. I doubt it. She'd probably die if she knew I did tarot, even though her mother did it. But, you know, just, it doesn't matter. Like, I could be the president of the United States and my grandma wouldn't be proud of me. Like, it's just, there are some people that are like that. They're just not worth your time. Anyways, sorry about that rant. I wish you all the best of luck with this full moon. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Take care, guys. Hey, pile number 2. So, we've got quite the reading here. So, sorry, I'm just taking this on because I see a few different things here. For some of you, you want to start a new venture. Like perhaps you want to make a YouTube channel, or you want to do something that will kind of put you in the public eye, okay? And you might feel as if you're inexperienced. Okay, we have the child, the garden, and the book. And the Page of Pentacles. I just feel like some of you want to start something new financially, but you're afraid that you're inexperienced and that the child, it can represent inexperience, it can represent, you know, being childish, it can represent a lot, you know, a lot of different attributes that go with being a child, right? But with like, it seems like inexperience because the book is knowledge, right? It's, well, it could be all secrets, but I don't think that's what it is. Maybe some of you need to bring some childhood secrets to the public, but I don't, or childhood coming to the public. But no, I really think that it might be inexperience in public, and you feel like you don't have enough knowledge, that you're not ready, okay? You might feel like, this goal is the one, right? You want to engage with others, but you feel inexperienced in some way, that you're not ready for it. But the thing is that you're safe from harm, and you need to follow your intuition on this, because you know, you do need to start something new. It's like the start of something new. It would be new, and yes, you might be inexperienced, but you know, you have to start somewhere, right? Like with the Death card, what happens, you know, death, it means there needs to be a rebirth. You have to start from the beginning, right? There has to be, you know, you have to start somewhere. So if you are worried about starting something in your life because you're like, oh, I'm not ready yet, I don't have the knowledge, stop it. Realize that there has to be, to get a connection with someone, you have to, and this could be maybe romantically. It could be romantically, if it resonates with you that way. I think for many of these people it might be otherwise, but it could be with a relationship that you need to let go. Maybe you feel like you're not ready for it, or you're not experienced enough for this person, or maybe you're nervous because you have some kind of childhood traumas or something. But I think for most of you, yeah, it's like you might want to be starting something and you're just not sure if you're ready to start. You might be hemming and hawing and like thinking, oh, well, I'll do it next week, or like kind of putting it off because you're just not ready. But dude, dive into it, because you have to start somewhere, and we're all going to be noobs at some point, right? We all have to, you know, start somewhere. We have to start new, and there have been many times in my own life where I felt like everything had to be perfect to start something, or I had to be super knowledgeable, or I had to be super this or super that. And so I understand that mindset, and I really feel like that's kind of what this is. There's fear, but the thing is that you're safe from harm, and that's just what I'm seeing here. Yeah, for some of you it could be a relationship, but for some of you it could just be connecting with others, like just sharing yourself, right? Like kind of just opening yourself up and sharing yourself. And that might be what you want to do, might be a public thing. Like I said, it could be YouTube, or it could be a blog, or it could be, you know, it could be even like, you know, campaigning for something, or it could be in any aspect which puts you in place with the public, and where you would feel like you have to open up yourself socially, right? And share yourself socially in any aspect that resonates with you. But yeah, an engagement, like engage with the public in some way. But this could be the one. This idea that you have, it is meant for you. Whatever you're thinking about, whether it's a person or any situation, it's for you. And you need to follow your intuition, like it's right. This dream that you have, you want to go after it, it's right. It's the right thing to do, and you need to start this new, because you're safe from harm. But yeah, I think it can go either way. It could be romantic, but I think for many of you, it's a material idea that can bring you some kind of financial stability or something, or that's what you hope for it. Like you want it to bring you money. But yeah, there has to be. You have to start from somewhere. So let go of this idea, and put to rest any idea that you can't, you know, start from the beginning. You don't have to have all this knowledge right away. You got to start here and work your way up. Then go to the public, and then your knowledge will grow. Okay? I hope that resonated with you. If it does, let me know in the comments, because that's what I'm getting here for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a very good full moon, and you guys get everything that you want in life. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Hey, pal number 3. So, wow, you've got a lot of tarot cards. I tried to pick 3 for each, but these just came flying out. So, I guess you need to hear some messages for the full moon. So, yeah, the full moon, what do you need to release this full moon on April 19th, so on Friday? You've got the Devil, the Fool, 2 of Wands, Page of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Okay, first of all, I'm going to warn you, your emotions are going to be at their peak. You're going to be very emotional on Friday. Something is going, well, you obviously have something going big in your life. You're trying to break away from something in your life. And it's something that you're codependent on. We have the Devil. Yeah, it's totally, you're codependent on something. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I don't really see any indications of that. I don't really get the feeling about that. But it could be for some of you, very few of you though. But you've got some kind of addiction in your life that you, obsession, addiction, something that you're just, it's controlling you a little bit too much, right? It doesn't have to be anything, although with this emotions, I do feel like it's clouding your judgment. Imagination clouds your judgment, right? So it's clouding, whatever this is, it's clouding your judgment. It's emotional. Perhaps some of you have mental illness and you're really going through a rough time right now. Or you've gone through something recently that's just like really screwed you up, and you want to start over, kind of. You want that new beginning. And you're just ready to have that clear mind. You want that clear mind where you can make that clear decision. But it does involve a choice of some kind. So that doesn't make me, mental illness isn't exactly a choice, right? We don't ask for that crap, right? So it could be that you have a choice. If that is your case, it would be that you maybe have a choice to seek some kind of treatments or something like that. Maybe you've been like not wanting to. But I think just for many of you, you have something that is going on in your life. And I just feel like it's going to be different for everybody. Page of Wands. I don't know. Perhaps some of you could be, you might have a new passion or something in your life. It could be love for some of you, maybe, actually, with this Page of Wands. It could be not love per se, but it could be like an attraction that may not turn out, may not be something that you need right now. We have love yourself first. So, intuitive communication. But think about like the devil though, and the devil can often be like, well, when you think how he's represented in like, you know, media or just like Bible and stuff. It's like someone who whispers in your ear and tells you, you know, negative things, right? You might have some negative self-talk that you need to let go of. We have intuitive communication. So yeah, it could be like it could be your own self that's standing in your way. Just, well, obviously, I think it really is for almost all of you. It's your own self. It's not really even anybody else. It's your own deal that's going on with you. Because it's like we gotta love yourself first, and just like intuitive communication. I have a feeling, yeah, many of you are just telling yourself, but you know, in this one, you know, she's got like the heart there and stuff like that. Are you telling yourself the good things? Are you, when, you know, are you only focusing on your negatives? Don't do that. Like, it's not a good idea. We have the House in the letter. So, it's like a message. So, if there is somebody in your life where you felt codependent on them in the past, or maybe you have some, you know, some beef that you need to like let go of or hash out, it might be a good idea on Friday to write something, although don't send it on Friday. Maybe pour out your heart, because your emotions will be at their peak. So it might be a time to pour out your heart, kind of, and get it out on paper, and then wait a couple of days and reread it before you send anything. Just to make sure that, you know, it sounds coherent and everything. But that's just my own tid, like, you know, a little bit of advice there. But that's just for myself. No, yeah, but there is a choice here involved. A new path, a new beginning. An Ace of Swords, something new and mental. So you need to release negative. I really think whatever negativity is in your life right now, you need to release that. Clear your mind. Make a choice to get rid of this. Whatever distractions. I think you guys have some kind of passion in your life that's getting in the way of what you want. It could be anything. Like, it could even be like video games or TV, or, do you know what I mean? Like, it really could be anything. Something that's just holding you back. And could be, yeah, and imagination. So it could be some kind of media. Maybe you want to take a break from social media. Maybe some of you will want to like go on hiatus for a while and be like, hey guys, you know, write a message from home, like on your phone, and be like, I need to spend time with myself and get to know myself, let me turn it off. I'm personally not one of those people, but I know many people who have done that and it's been great for them. I'm one of those people that knows how to close the app when I don't want to be involved. But some people really get addicted to that stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our own little addictions or things that get in the way of ourselves. And especially with social media, it can cause us to really even think badly of ourselves. I know I get that, like with Instagram. Sometimes I get on there and I'm like, everyone's so freaking perfect, and why am I not, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You get all these negative things in your head, and it's not beneficial. And when I get like that, I just don't get on Instagram. I just turn it off, and I'm like, I'm not going to get involved in that until I'm in a better place mentally. And maybe you need to do something like that. But yeah, I think that's going to resonate. I think in your gut, like, obviously you're going to know deep down what I'm referring to. I can't tell you all because there's so many different people that could be watching this. So I can't tell you exactly what you need to let go of, per se. But there is some kind of, it's about letting go of some kind of obsession or addiction or something that isn't benefiting you. And starting over with a new beginning, making that choice. And yeah, pursuing passions and clarity of mind, you know what I mean? And like what I said, the Page of Wands could also represent kind of what is connected to the devil energy. But yeah, it's making you feel a little codependent. You might be codependent on whatever this is. Like, maybe think you can't live without it. But, you know, you need to love yourself first. In this situation, like, you know, realize that it's not good for you. And then, yeah, use your intuition. And when you're speaking to yourself, speak kindly, you know? I actually have this app. It's called Wobot. Have you ever heard of that? I found it accidentally in the app store. I was like, oh, I need more apps. I never use my phone, actually, for any apps. And so I got Wobot, and he's talking to me a lot. It's like a little robot dude that checks in with you every day. And he's teaching me a lot about, self-talk, like how we label things, negative labels. And it's really interesting, actually. You should download it. That's totally not sponsored. Just random information. And then imagination clouds your judgment. Yeah, emotions at your peak. So I think you are going to be, you need to let go of this stuff because your mind is cloudy now, and you're going to get where is that? That Ace of Swords, that clarity of mind. Once you do this, like, you'll get so much more clarity. And yeah, for some of this, it might involve something with your home and a message, like, of some kind. It could be that you need to write a message to somebody. You need to write a message to yourself. Perhaps, like, even, you know, like, for instance, with me, I write down things I want to let go of during the full moon. I write down things I want to manifest during the new moon. So maybe that's something that you need to think about doing. Getting all those emotions out on paper, finding those out, and, you know, saying, I'm not going to call myself stupid anymore. I'm not going to call myself ugly or fat or this or that, or I'm not going to hate myself for my acne. Like, I have acne problems. So, you know, whatever, you know, is hurting you and whatever you put yourself down about, let go of it. Release it. Write it down. Get comfy at home and write that. I totally got cut off for my 10-minute mark on my camera. But yeah, I wanted to say, yeah, write that stuff down. All the negative crap that you have in your head. People, thoughts, whatever, and just release it and let it go. Like, let it go, let it go. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful full moon. I wish you all the best, and stay positive, and I will see you guys in the next video. And go ahead and like and subscribe if you want. Leave me a comment. I love hearing those comments. Take care, guys. Hello, pile number 4. Whew. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just jumping right into this. So what do you need to release this full moon? Let me remember that part first, right? So we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and Death. We've got a lot of death cards in these readings, which is not bad. It doesn't mean anyone's dying. It's just, you know, as you all know, it's just about, there needs to be a lot of letting go done. And I see a lot of similar type of themes with each reading, at least this time. Okay, you are very distrustful of somebody in your life. You might be just distrustful in general. You might have been burned too many times. And it totally is not serving you, this distrust. I understand that we get that way because of experiences we've gone through. And we're afraid to open up to people sometimes. And, you know, when you get burned, you want to, you know, be careful the next time not to get burned in the same way. But it's really affecting, I think, your love life. Some of you may have been cheated on recently or gone through something where you felt like, you know, that made you jealous, or you felt that there wasn't fidelity, right? And it's just eating away at you. Like, we have the mice and the fox, so total distrust. And it just bothers you. It really just gives you anxiety and, you know, really affects you mentally. Like, total, you know, totally eating at you, basically. But it's holding you back from expressing your love and staying optimistic about your love life. And about any endeavor that you know, I think this is a love reading right here. This is meant for this pile in particular, out of all the piles, is actually focused on, like, the love life. Yeah, so we have Death, and then we have Transformation right over here. So Amethyst, oh my lord, with the Amethyst, wow, I did not even pick that. I swear, I shuffle these things. The Amethyst with the Amethyst, that's funny, isn't it? Wow, these cards shock me sometimes. Yeah, so we have the amethyst. Transformation, certainty, and confidence. See, where does jealousy come from? But a lack of confidence, right? When you feel jealous, it means you're not confident. It means that you think that they have something that you don't, right? You dream and wish for what somebody else has. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's envy, but I mean, jealousy comes from that feeling of knowing that you can do something. I actually read this somewhere, and I think it came from, I don't know what she goes by now. It used to be called, hold on, my brain. Lacey's, wait, I'm in a group, it's on Facebook. Hold on. Lacey's Manifestation Society is what it's called, but what is her site called? Goodness gracious, I forgot it. Hold on. Lacey's, I'm sorry, she calls herself To Be Magnetic now. To Be Magnetic. Anyways, I don't really follow that page too much, but I do remember a blog post I once read on there. It was about jealousy and envy. Maybe I'll try to find it and link it in the comments. But jealousy is like, I think how she explained it was that jealousy is when you know you can have what you want, but you're too afraid to get it, so you get jealous, right? Something like that, kind of. It was something along those lines. I'm definitely not as well versed as her in expressing that, so I'll try to find it and link it in the comments below, because it's just a really good general thought overall in life. And yeah, it seems like you're being held back by inadequacies that you feel. And like I said, it may even be that you've been hurt in the past. Like, it isn't just, it's not out of nowhere, just out of your own insecurity, because you're just an insecure person. You might have been made into an insecure person by other people and how they've affected you, right? But yeah, you need this, the death of this, you need this transformation. Like, so then you can start to manifest. See, I'm going to move those around because I really think that's, yeah, Knight of Swords, and just is, yeah, a little bit of a paranoid guy, right? Especially, maybe he's on the attack, on the offense. He's in action to be, you know, on the offense to attack something. And then you might be in this energy where you know, fight off good things because you're, you know, you have some deep insecurities. And like I said, they may be founded. I'm not saying that they're not founded. But yeah, if you let go of some of that distrust, and you start to, you know, let go of these issues that you may have, you're going to find new beginnings that are really positive. The Ace of Swords, you know, a clear mind and clear ideas and clear judgment and clear, you know, just clarity. And then the Ace of Wands, new passion, new excitement, new creativity. If it isn't love, it could be in other aspects of creativity. Like, maybe you want to pursue something, but you feel like you're not good enough, and you might have jealousy about others in this aspect. And there's nothing wrong with jealousy. We're all jealous sometimes. You know what I mean? It's not, I mean, it's not healthy. I'm not saying, but I'm saying that I'm not judging you for this, and don't feel guilty about it. Exactly. We all have this. It's a human, it's part of the human condition, something that we have to battle. So, in some way or another. But yeah, it's holding you back. Wherever it came from. So you probably know where some of this stems. If you don't, you probably should start trying to figure out, where did you pick up these ideas, from who, and what are they exactly. Try to pinpoint them and let them go. So that's really with this full moon, that's what I would be focusing on. And this full moon is about relationships a lot. It's very focused on relationships. Libra is a Venus planet. I mean, a Venus sign, sorry. And it's also going to be Venus opposing Uranus. So it's definitely, you know, going to be a good time to focus on relationship issues and what, you know, holds you back from getting what you want in that. From expressing yourself in love, or, you know, staying optimistic about your love life. And, yeah, but I definitely feel like, yeah, there's something that's eating away at you that has to do with some dishonesty. Or sneakiness, or something, you know, that wasn't, you know, the fox is, I'm sure many of you understand, like, the meaning of the fox is just, like, something that's, you know, sneaky and not good. It's not a very positive card, I would say. and the mice certainly aren't, because they eat away everything. So it's definitely like mentally eating you, you know. But yeah, it needs to be transformed and like let go of, so that you can have these like Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords like energies, and kind of start from the beginning fresh, new, with passion, with excitement, with clarity. But yeah, this Medusa, yeah. Jealousy leads to downfall. Sorry, I always want to be so serious, but then I'm like, sometimes I just like to be a funny person. I don't know, I have a problem. Just want to be funny all the time. I can't ever just stay serious. But yeah, that's what I see for you, pile number 4. And I really wish you the best of luck for this full moon. And yeah, I suggest maybe writing things down that you want to get rid of. That's what I do with my ritual, like, you know, with my full moon, new moon rituals. On new moons, I write down what I want to manifest, what I want to be, and then on full moons, I write down what I want to let go of. And I'm sure that you guys feel in your gut how this resonates with you, so you can figure out what it is that's bothering you, what you're paranoid about, what you're afraid of, what's keeping you from being open with others. And yeah, identify that if you haven't already, and it will really unlock some good stuff for you, some new beginnings and new healthier attitudes. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you want to. You could leave a comment, you know, it's up to you. But take care, and yeah, have a very good Friday. Happy full moon.